For millennia, humanity has looked to the stars, dreamt of progress, and built civilizations upon the bedrock of hope. We've conquered disease, harnessed energy, and connected continents. Yet, beneath this veneer of advancement, a quiet question stirs. A question that echoes in the hushed corners of our collective consciousness, amidst the triumphs and tribulations of our age. How ready are you for everything to go to a dark end? Our journey has been one of relentless forward momentum. From the first spark of toolmaking to the intricate neural networks of artificial intelligence, we have pushed the boundaries of what is possible. Each leap forward, a testament to our ingenuity, has also subtly reshaped the very foundations of our existence. We've created systems of incredible complexity and efficiency, but complexity often brings fragility. The interconnectedness that defines our modern world, while a source of strength, also means that a single point of failure can ripple through the entire fabric of society. Are we building a house of cards, where the slightest tremor could bring it all crashing down? Perhaps the most visible harbinger of potential collapse is the escalating crisis of our climate. For our decades, scientific warnings have grown louder, painting a stark picture of a planet under siege. The delicate balance that has sustained life for millions of years is being irrevocably altered by human activity. We are witnessing the Earth's systems reacting with a fury that demands our attention, scorching heat waves, unprecedented floods, and superstorms that defy historical records. Entire ecosystems are collapsing, species are vanishing at an alarming rate, and the very air we breathe, the water we drink, and the land we inhabit are being transformed. How do we prepare for a future where the planet itself seems to turn against us? In our relentless pursuit of intelligence, we have created something both brilliant and terrifying: artificial intelligence. AI promises a future free from toil, a cure for every disease, and solutions to humanity's most complex problems. But what if the intelligence we create surpasses our comprehension, our control, and perhaps our very need? The questions are profound. Can we trust machines with critical infrastructure, with our defense systems, with the very fabric of our economy? What happens when an intelligence designed to optimize finds humanity to be an inefficient variable? The potent for AI to uplift us is immense, but so too is its capacity to inadvertently, or even deliberately, lead us down a path we cannot foresee, to an end we cannot prevent. History teaches us that some of our greatest threats are invisible. The recent past has offered a chilling reminder of how quickly a microscopic foe can bring the world to its knees. Global pandemics, once thought relegated to history books, are a recurring nightmare. Our hyper-connected world, while a marvel of logistics and communication, also serves as a perfect conduit for pathogens to spread with unprecedented speed. And beyond natural occurrences, looms the terrifying prospect of bioterror, the deliberate weaponization of disease. In a world where scientific knowledge is ever expanding, the capacity for a single individual or group to unleash a devastating biological agent grows. How do we defend against an enemy that can't be seen, can't be reasoned with, and exploits the very air we breathe? Our civilization runs on resources: water, food, energy, rare earth minerals. Yet, these resources are finite and our consumption insatiable. As populations grow and demand escalates, the competition for these vital assets intensifies. We are already seeing the early tremors of resource wars, where geopolitical tensions are exacerbated by dwindling supplies. Water scarcity is displacing communities, food insecurity is fueling unrest, and the battle for critical minerals is shaping international relations. When nations are desperate, when basic needs are unmet, the delicate balance of global peace becomes incredibly fragile. The specter of widespread conflict, driven by the primal need for survival, looms. While external threats are undeniable, perhaps our greatest vulnerability lies within ourselves. The erosion of trust, the proliferation of misinformation, and the deepening chasms of political and social division weaken our collective ability to respond to any crisis. Apathy, cynicism, and the inability to find common ground leave us fractured, unable to unite against shared dangers. When community ties are polarized, when truth is subjective, and when empathy is in short supply, our capacity for collective action diminishes. Are we so consumed by our internal battles that we fail to see the larger storm gathering on the horizon? Are we ultimately our own worst enemy in the face of a dark and deep? The question of how ready we are for a dark end is not merely an exercise in pessimism, but a powerful call to action. To confront these possibilities is to ignite the imperative for resilience, adaptation, and proactive change. It means investing in sustainable technologies, fostering global cooperation, and strengthening local communities. It demands a renewed commitment to education, critical thinking, and empathy. From developing robust disaster response systems to building redundant infrastructure, from fostering international treaties to empowering individual preparedness, the path forward requires foresight and unity. The future is not predetermined. It is shaped by the choices we make today. So, how ready are you for everything to go to a dark end? Perhaps the true measure of our readiness isn't just in the bunkers we build or the technologies we deploy, but in the strength of our character, the depth of our compassion, and our unwavering commitment to the future. To acknowledge the fragility of our existence is not to surrender to despair, but to awaken to the profound responsibility we hold. It is to choose awareness over ignorance, action over apathy, and cooperation over conflict. The dark end is a possibility, but so too is a future forged in wisdom and unity. The choice, as always, is ours. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We value your thoughts greatly. Let us know in the comments.